state and prioritize crime prevention.
Recall that 3 men were shot dead on Tuesday night in separate locations in Port Harcourt by unidentified men who also snatched their vehicles. Moving on, some residents of Obagi in Ogba Egbema Endoni local government area of Rivers State have raised alarm over a gas leak in a flow line. The natives said the leakage had lasted for more than a month without any intervention. They called on the relevant government agencies to urgently take action to prevent damage to the community. An elder in the community, Benson Sunday, spoke to correspondent Soibi Oruwari.
We are calling on Nusra state government to visit the site to ascertain the devastating effects of the affected area. The flow line from Idu Oba Flow Station that crossed Obage community to Ajib plant at Obi for over 2 months now. The leakage persists. All effort to reach management prove abortive. The noise pollution is very enormous, and the effect of the gas has caused serious ecological damage.
Mr. Sunday said many of the residents have been living in fear since the leakage was noticed.
If this leakage has happened in dry season, that means we could have been in serious danger of fire outbreak. We don't sleep at night due to the huge noise emanating from the leakage site, and nothing has been done. I don't sleep at night because the leakage is just right at the pipeline come across the back of my house. So it is very dangerous to allow it to continue like this.
On his part, the chairman of the Community Development Committee of Obagi, Ngozi Paul, said nothing has been done to stop the leakage since they reached out to the owners of the facility.
And they will have called them, will have sent the invitation to them for them to come and take care of the line. So though they have come 2 times, last 3 weeks or 1 month ago now, nothing else has been done up to now. So the chiefs and the youth, the communities are worried of that line leakage. We are in danger of that thing. So please, they should help us, just like as I sent invitation to them, for them to come and bring that thing down so that the community will rest.
Away from that, some shop owners around the Ilabuchi area of Mile 2 Diob in Port Harcourt say hoodlums are looting their goods and properties. Now, this is after the Rivers State government issued the demolition notice for the Port Harcourt Ring Road project. Our correspondent who visited the area reports that the roofs and windows of most buildings have been removed. Some of those affected spoke to our correspondent.
As the government just talk say they want collect this side, before you know it, all the bad boys they scatter everywhere. They steal, they loot our things. The bad boys wey full this Ilabuchi. Anyway, when they scatter, the bad boys no they agree make we touch anything. Then they collect boats, everything. Just yesterday we were removing our gate. They just said we should bring that gate.
Yesterday, 9 these boys they just come now, come they scatter. Even the landlord come, they made them come out the roofs them. So now as the landlord tell them make them come out the roofs, now their way now the boys now they can't get more privilege now to come like scatter things them. If you're not too strong like that, if you come out your goods, collect your goods, go say.
Now yesterday, it's not a child's play. Boys come out, begin to bounce everybody door out. The whole iron door, they put them out yesterday.
They said they were issued a short eviction notice.
We don't even know where to start. And the way they see the project, maybe a project of maybe 2-3 years. Now like 8 years, because the way it seem they working on, maybe the way we they working on. You know, like we already get the shops, like you know, compensate us, nothing. Now even single rooms where they inside streets like you, they pay like 250,000 so that the person fits move, put our goods.
The information not to come early like that. I mean, when I enter inside streets, pay for 1 room. And now because say they think they ought, now the landlord them of that year don't carry the rent up because of say boost now one pack inside.
The landlord they are not saying anything. All they know is that they have give them their own money. They have paid for the building. They now move. Some of the landlords they are walking up and down here yesterday. They couldn't say anything.
In another development, the youth president of Igalabama, Ngala Polo community in Port Harcourt City local government area of Rivers State, God Gift James, says those affected by the demolition exercise within the railway axis of Azikiwe Road are Okrika settlers. As you may know, scores of people in the area were seen on Wednesday moving out their mattresses, deep freezers, furniture, and other personal belongings from their homes. Mr. James tells our correspondent that a cement company bought the area from the River State government and demolished the properties without compensation.
Igbilabama in Galapolo community under Okirika. We have been here for over 20-something years. Instead of them come and compensate us one year based on our houses, what we don't build and everything. Then went and met with the government, being a River State government. After they gave us notice without compensation, the next other thing they use government pressure. The police, the next 5 minutes they don't demolish everywhere. As we are here, we are stranded, nothing. My properties, everything is outside. Up till now, we are good citizens and we are River State people.
Our correspondent reports that the demolition continued yesterday amid tight security. The residents say the eviction was on short notice.
They not tell us anything. The day before yesterday, now they come. Then 5 o'clock yesterday, they come. They scatter everywhere.
They just take us on our way, just come. The early morning, that they give us the move packet. Stranded and be that because people don't know where to go. Now so everybody pack their property, keep for us. I arrange there for everything. So till now we see there for us. I don't even get location to go.
Me, I know they were. I know there. As I come back, they tell me say they can't give us notice. They move come out the following day morning. You know this one day self. Life was for me now because now my family they there for that's all my children, my wife, even my mother is there. She don't feel like she get problem.
We have nothing. They did not even compensate us. Up till now, we've not seen anybody. But they say it's Bua that buy the place. But up to this time, the Bua cannot even come. Even the people that is coming just to chase us out from this place, and we have nothing.
The stranded settlers are still calling for government assistance.
People that was living in this Igbilemamabo community are River State people. Now we don't have anywhere to enter. So appealing to the state government, to the federal government to come for our aid. The governor is we that vote him in.
A full community, the government are human beings. We all are human. Let us look human sympathy. What I advise is that government should come to our aid.
Till now, if I have to hide our head, no way. Canopy self, no fit cover people finish. See, I'm now. I only God here help for this situation. Like this. They beg, me they help us.
Many of us we don't know where to go. No money to rent us, no money to eat. Like me, since yesterday, my children self they no eat, no food to eat. To make them just help us with money to use it and start our life.
The spokesman of the Labour Party in River State, Gogo Wellington, has urged the leadership of the NLC in the state to start engaging the state government so that civil servants in the state will enjoy the 35,000 Naira Federal Provisional Salary Award. Mr. Wellington spoke to correspondent Suebi Oruwari.
We have been listening to see if the Labour in River State would subsequently engage the River State government to also benefit from this provisional salary increase. We are yet to hear anything serious. The River State leadership of the NLC to immediately get to work and see that whatever agreement that is reached from the national also trickles down to the workers in River State.
The State Labour Party spokesman also advised organised labour to be wary of the antics of government.
And all those outside this umbrella are still experiencing untold hardship as a result of this subsidy removal and other very bad policies, economic policies of government. But I believe the NLC in River State should engage the government, the River State government, to see that, because I know that there is a memo that's supposed to be transmitted from the National Secretariat of the NLC to the State Secretariat of the NLCs. I'm not sure if that has been done or not, but whatever the case may be.
As you may know, organised labour suspended its planned indefinite strike after the federal government promised to pay 35,000 Naira salaries to civil servants for 6 months as a way to reduce the impact of petrol subsidy removal. Still to come, CBN raises dollar supply, lifts forex ban on 43 items. Stay tuned.
Center for Disaster Risk Management and Development Studies, University of Port Harcourt, in collaboration with
endorsement of Charles Wobodo as the preferred chairmanship candidate for Ikwere local government area in the 2024 local government area elections. The leadership of the ward, Sonny Wandikom, read a communique on behalf of the party at the end of its meeting in Omerelu and clarified that the PDP Ward 5 chairman, secretary and other stakeholders who were mentioned as signatories have no knowledge of the publication attributed to Chidi Okpara. They stressed that Okpara is not a party leader and cannot speak on its behalf, accusing him of attempting to cause crisis within the party.
The purported endorsement of Charles Wobodo in Omerelu Ward 5 and across the Ikwere LGA by the impostors and their sponsors to paymasters is, to say the least, totally childish, preposterous, and with the intention to insult, disrespect, and disregard our responsible and respected leadership of the party in the state, and at the same time cause tension and disharmony within the party, in the ward, and the entire LGA. The leadership of the party in Ward 5 Omerelu urges the well-meaning members of the public to disregard any purported endorsement of the said Charles Wobodo or any other person by the said impostors.
The leadership and stakeholders, the communique also highlighted that neither the PDP in Rivers State nor have released a timetable for the forthcoming local government election. They accused Mr. Okpara and his cohorts of creating unnecessary tension in Omerelu and the entire Ikwere local government area.
That neither the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission nor the leadership of our party in the state have published any electoral guidelines, timetable, or any directives whatsoever geared towards the forthcoming local government council elections in Rivers State as to warrant the unnecessary heating up of the polity in Rivers State in Ward 5 and Ikwere LGA. Apart from Ikwere LGA, no other local government council or any political ward in Rivers State has started or been involved in any political fireworks in the form of endorsements of individuals for any elected position in the forthcoming local government council election in Rivers State.
The communique also emphasized that the state party leader and FCT minister Nyesom Wike, Governor Siminaye Fubara, State Chairman Desmond Akawo, and other party leaders are committed to upholding equity and justice. They also assured that the right actions would be taken at the appropriate time. In other news, the CBN says it is raising dollar supply in the foreign exchange market, just as it also lifted the ban on 43 items that were previously not qualified for forex at the official market. For more on this, listen to the business news at 7.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
The Israeli military has told the UN that everyone leaving north of Wadi Gaza should relocate to southern Gaza in the next 24 hours. The UN made this known in a statement, saying this amounts to approximately 1.1 million people, about half of the population of the entire Gaza Strip. The affected area includes densely populated Gaza City.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
On the news this morning, you heard that the police has arrested the woman accused of bathing her husband with hot oil in Echie, Rivers State. The family of a man killed by gunmen in Port Harcourt is calling for justice. A stakeholder has called for a security summit over rising cases of crime in Rivers State. There is panic in Obagi Onelga, Rivers State, following a gas leak. The CBN has raised dollar supply and lifted forex ban on 43 items. On the foreign scene, UN says Israel wants over 1 million people in North Gaza to leave in the next 24 hours. The news was edited by Choma Ezenwa for Cloudy Weather in Port Harcourt this morning. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. Peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. My name is Ifeemi Andrew. Good morning.
Stay updated with